the majority of human interaction. This means that even if a woman never explicitly says she's into you, her body language might be screaming it. Most guys miss these signals, not because they aren't there, but because they don't know what to look for. But after watching this video, that won't be you. You'll learn how to decode her subtle cues so you never second and guess her interest again. And because we always save the best for last, stick around for a bonus tip at the end. That might just change the way you see attraction forever. Welcome to AMA, your go-to channel for real relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. 1. Mirroring. Have you ever noticed someone unconsciously copying your movements? That's called mirroring, and it's one of the most powerful subconscious signs of attraction. When a woman is interested in you, her body naturally syncs with yours. It's a way of building rapport and creating a sense of connection without even realizing it. Here's how you can test this the next time you're talking to a woman you suspect is into you. Change your posture. Lean back, cross your arms, or shift your weight to one side. If she mimics your movement even subtly, she's subconsciously trying to stay in rhythm with you. This happens because of something called mirror neurons, which fire when we observe and replicate someone else's behavior. According to research from the University of California, these neurons play a crucial role in social bonding. So if she's matching your energy, it's a strong sign she feels connected to you too. She plays with her hair. Hair touching is one of the most well-documented nonverbal cues of attraction. When a woman twirls a strand of hair, flips it over her shoulder, or smooths it down while talking to you, it's often a subconscious way of drawing your attention to her femininity. This goes back to evolutionary psychology. A woman's hair is a biological marker of health and vitality. When she adjusts it in your presence, especially while maintaining eye contact, it's her way of making sure you notice her. But not all hair touches mean attraction. If she's playing with her hair in a distracted, absent-minded way while looking at her phone, that's just a habit. But if she's twirling a strand while maintaining eye contact, or tilting her head slightly, take note she's engaged and interested in you. A simple way to test this: compliment her hair and see how she reacts. If she blushes, plays with it even more, or thanks you with a big smile, congratulations, she's into you. 3. She makes clear and deliberate eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools of attraction. If a woman is into you, she'll lock eyes with you deliberately, and for longer than usual. Why? Because deep eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone which intensifies connection and attraction. A 2015 study published in Psychological Science found that prolonged eye contact between two people increases feelings of attraction even between strangers. So if she's holding your gaze, you're already halfway there. There's also the classic double glance. She looks at you, looks away, and then looks back again. This is an invitation, a subconscious way of saying, I see you and I want you to see me. Pro tip: if you want to test her interest, hold her gaze for a second longer than normal and smile subtly. If she smiles back or maintains eye contact, she's definitely interested. She sets herself up for interception. This one is subtle but incredibly telling. If a woman is interested in you, she won't leave it entirely up to fate. She'll put herself in a position where you're more likely to interact. She might accidentally walk past you multiple times, stand near you at a social event, or find a reason to be in the same space as you. If you notice that she always seems to be around, it's not a coincidence. Let's say you're at a party and every time you turn around she's nearby, either standing within earshot of your conversation or conveniently positioned where you'll notice her. That's deliberate. And if she bumps into you, literally or figuratively, that's even more telling. Women rarely place themselves in a situation to be approached unless they actually want to be approached. So if she's making it easy for you to talk to her, take the hint she comes into your personal space. Personal space is a big deal. Most people naturally maintain a certain distance from others unless they feel comfortable or attracted to someone. If a woman steps into your personal bubble without hesitation, she's signaling that she feels at ease with you. Here's what to look for if you're standing in a group and she gradually inches closer to you. She's comfortable with your presence. If she leans in while talking, even when she doesn't have to, it's a sign she's engaged and wants to be closer to you. If she lightly brushes against you and doesn't pull away, She's testing the waters one way to gauge her interest. Step back slightly and see if she follows. If she does, she's naturally drawn to you. If she doesn't, she may just be a naturally close talker. But here's the bottom line. If she finds reasons to be physically close to you when there's plenty of space around, she's into you. 6. She flares her nostrils. This one might sound unusual, but it's actually a hardwired biological response when someone is attracted to you. Their body naturally prepares to take in more oxygen. This results in slight nasal flaring, an involuntary reaction that happens when someone is excited, intrigued, or even aroused. Most people don't notice this sign because it's so subtle, but if you're talking to a woman and her nostrils flare slightly as she listens to you or responds, her body is giving her away. It's a primal instinct. When we're attracted to someone, our breathing changes, our heart rate increases, and our body subtly reacts. Here's how you can spot it. If she's maintaining eye contact, leaning in slightly, and you notice her taking deeper breaths with a slight flare in her nostrils, especially after you say something engaging, it's a telltale sign that she's responding to you on a deeper level. Before we proceed, if you find value in this video, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow and makes you an integral part of our journey, and we deeply appreciate your contribution. Now let's return to our discussion. 7. She gets you to pay attention to her lips. This is one of the oldest attraction cues in the book. Women will subtly draw attention to their lips when they're interested in someone, whether by licking them, touching them, or applying lip balm. It's an unconscious way of making you focus on a part of her face that's associated with intimacy. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a woman apply lip gloss in a crowded room? Chances are she knew people were watching, but if she does it while looking at you, that's intentional. It's an evolutionary signal that dates back to when humans relied on nonverbal cues to indicate attraction. Another classic sign, the slight lip bite. If she gently bites her lower lip while talking to you, she's not just adjusting her mouth. She's subconsciously signaling that she's engaged and drawn to you. If you catch her doing this while maintaining eye contact, you've got a solid confirmation of interest, pointing her feet towards you. One of the best-kept secrets of body language is that the feet never lie, unlike facial expressions, which people can consciously control. Foot positioning is an unconscious giveaway of where someone's true focus lies. When a woman is interested in you, her feet will naturally point in your direction, even if she's engaged in another conversation. It's a subconscious way of indicating where her attention is truly directed. Try this next time you're in a group setting. Look at the positioning of her feet. If they're angled toward you, even when she's talking to someone else, it means you have her attention. If her feet are pointing away from you, she may not be as engaged as you think. This is especially telling in social set, where she doesn't have to be near you, but chooses to be. If her feet stay pointed in your direction, while she laughs, talks, or even fidgets, that's a solid sign of attraction, and her pupils dilate and she's looking at you. Sideways eyes are one of the most revealing parts of the body when it comes to attraction. One of the strongest, yet least noticed signs of interest is pupil dilation. This happens naturally when we see something or someone we like. According to a study published in Psychological Science, our pupils dilate as an automatic response to attraction. It's a physiological reaction to excitement and heightened emotional engagement. But there's another layer to this: the sideways glance. If a woman tilts her head slightly and looks at you out of the corner of her eye, it's a mix of curiosity, intrigue, and shyness. This is a classic flirting move that signals she's interested but may be waiting for you to make the next move. Here's a quick trick. The next time you're talking to a woman, casually check her pupils. If they seem larger than usual, and she's holding her gaze with a slight tilt of her head, she's definitely into you. 1. She shows you her neck. This is one of the most overlooked yet powerful body language cues of attraction. When a woman tilts her head, exposing the soft area of her neck, she's signaling trust, vulnerability, and interest. Why does this matter? Because the neck is one of the most sensitive and unprotected areas of the body in the animal kingdom. Showing the neck is a submissive gesture, an indication of comfort and connection. Humans aren't much different if she tilts her head while laughing, brushes her hair away from her neck, or touches the base of her throat while talking to you. It's a sign she's comfortable and subtly drawing attention to herself. You might notice this in romantic movie scenes, the classic head tilt before a kiss. That's because it's a natural, universally recognized gesture of attraction. So if she's exposing her neck while looking at you, she's definitely feeling something. 11. She touches you with intent. Not all touches are created equal. If a woman finds small, natural ways to touch you, whether it's brushing lint off your shirt, resting her hand on your arm during a conversation, or playfully nudging you, she's testing the waters. Here's the difference between casual touch and intentional touch. If she briefly touches your hand while handing you something, that's just an accident. But if she lingers, that's deliberate. If she playfully taps your knee while laughing, she's creating a moment of connection. If she rests her hand on your shoulder while talking to you, she's signaling comfort and intimacy. Physical touch is one of the strongest indicators of attraction, because it requires confidence and comfort. If she initiates contact, especially multiple times throughout a conversation, she's showing that she feels safe, comfortable, and drawn to you. A good way to test this: playfully touch her back in a casual way, like guiding her through a crowded space. If she responds positively or even reciprocates, she's into you. If you've made it this far, that means you're serious about understanding attraction. So let's do something fun. Drop "I see the signs" in the comments, so we know you're part of our real community. We love seeing who sticks around till the end, and your comments keep the conversation going. Bonus point: she laughs, even when your jokes aren't funny. We all love a good laugh. But if she's giggling at jokes that aren't that funny, she's not just being polite, she's attracted to you. Laughter is one of the strongest ways we bond as humans. When a woman likes a man, she naturally laughs more in his presence to create connection and make him feel good. It's not just about humor, it's about chemistry. Even science backs this up. Studies have shown that shared laughter increases dopamine levels, making interactions feel even more enjoyable. Want an easy way to test this? Tell a joke you know is terrible, a classic dad joke or something completely corny. If she still laughs, congratulations, she's not laughing at the joke. She's laughing because she enjoys you now that you know how to read her signals. Use this knowledge wisely. Attraction isn't always about words. It's often about the little things most people overlook. If you found value in this video, hit the like button. It helps support our growth and ensures more people get to see this content. And if you haven't already subscribed for daily relationship insights that will change the way you see attraction, also share this video with someone who could use a little help in decoding body language. We've recommended another video on your screen right now that we think you'll love. Watch it next, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.